Hi, my name is Fatini Abdul Hadi from ED26058. Today, I will talk about education, entertainment, and history. What is entertainment? Entertainment is a form of activity that holds the attention and interest of an audience or gives pleasure and delight. It can be an idea or a task, but is more likely to be one of the activities or events that have developed over thousands of years specifically for the purpose of keeping an audience's attention. Although pupils' attention is held by different things because individuals have different preferences in entertainment, most forms are recognizable and familiar. The examples of entertainment are music, drama, and storytelling. These three can be used in approaching science learning for students. Edutainment and history. Edutainment is a derived word that states a mixture of entertainment and education or marriage of education with entertainment. The main purpose of this application is to support education with entertainment. The first person who first suggests the idea of edutainment is Robert Heyman from American National Geographic Academic Union. Robert Heyman named the film of game-type education as Education by Entertaining. David Buckingham, who is an expert of mass education in England, indicated that the concept of edutainment, which needs visual material, is a style of teaching type mixed with game or mixed with the game of describing with less words. Edutainment is found inside and outside of classrooms and exists across several types of media. Some are passive while others are interactive. Examples of passive forms of edutainment include fictional books with educational themes, movies and TV shows with entertaining characters who teach viewers, music and songs that help people learn, fictional radio shows and podcasts designed to educate listeners. Examples of interactive edutainment include video games designed to educate players, quizzes that provide goals and rewards as users progress through each level, software that allows users to compete against each other in learning exercises, educational websites with interactive elements such as clickable images and animations.
Hello everyone! Today, I'm going to share with all of you about edutainment approach. In this 21st century learning, most of the teacher has applied edutainment approach in their teaching style. Therefore, the student able to have opportunity to play and use various kind of material that incorporating media that can be manipulated by them. The implementation of edutainment approach can create learning progress to become more enjoy and fun because there are exists of games, simulation, role play, and demonstration. Before we go further to the edutainment approach, let me explain about the characteristic of edutainment approach that teacher can use in teaching and learning. The first characteristic of edutainment approach is educational. The medium that used for edutainment approach must be educational purpose, so it is easily can convey the information and knowledge to the student. That means the medium that you use must consist of content that align with the objective of your topic that you teach to your student. The second characteristic of edutainment approach is entertaining. The medium that you use must be fun, enjoyable, and pleasurable for the learner to learn. When students learn that The learning activity is attractive and entertaining. They're able to support the memory retention, which means they're able to memorize and remember what they have figured out through games, simulation, and the media that teacher use for teaching them. Next, the edutainment approach must be integrated activity. The meaning for integrated activity is the edutainment approach must involve both teacher and student. Even though in 21st century learning, they are emphasized the student-centered, however the role of the teacher is to be a facilitator and provide them some guidance. The fourth characteristic of edutainment approach is adaptable. The edutainment approach must be adaptable to student abilities. That means the medium that teacher use to handle the class or their teaching must be balanced in difficulty level. So when the student find that the learning activities are too easy, they will feel more bored. But if the learning activities are too difficult, they will easily to give up and not interested to learn anymore. This will make the learning progress, the learning objective of the topic are not achieved. The last characteristics of edutainment approach is constructivist knowledge. If the edutainment approach are used constructivist knowledge, it will be more effective. Students able to construct new knowledge and create their own meaning of knowledge based on the discussion, reflection, and their exploration. Now, we move to edutainment approach that can be employed in teaching and learning. The edutainment approach that can be adopted is edutainment with computer environment. Buckingham and Scannion state that the edutainment with computer environment is a mixed type based on formats because it is combination of games, stories, drama, or any visual material. This approach helps to tie student attention with computer monitor. The very common edutainment with computer environment is computer games. In computer games learning, students will be more actively participate while the teacher can be facilitator to guide them.
Welcome to the greatest event in the galaxy, where lab is the name and chemistry is the game. Your host for this lab extravaganza is me, Earl, and my assistant, Meyer. This isn't your run-of-the-mill, interdimensional, holographic chemistry showdown. I can guarantee that. Do you have what it takes? Get your brain immortalized as a Holo Lab champion! What? That's not weird, is it? It's just your brain.
Next edutainment approach is edutainment with TV programs. Nowadays, many of TV programs are producing education content all over the world, such as the Discovery Channel and the National Geographic Channel. This approach are carried out by games company which managed by TV station and TV robots. The aims for the approach is to educate learners by entertaining so that they will be more discover and explore about the real world things rather than only listen to the lecture. Not only that, film and TV series also help in increasing the student memorability so that they're able to memorize and remember the information that they have been figured out.
on Netflix.
The last one edutainment approach is edutainment with robots. The role of robot is used because it can favor the distant education. That means the student can learn without face-to-face interaction because they can listen and learn from robot with pleasure. In 21st century school, students, especially in secondary school, are introduced to the scientific education that involve humanoid robots. There are two robotic platforms that use in educational activities, which are Lego and Bioloid humanoid robots. Therefore, the edutainment with robots helps students to independently learn about the mechanic programs, learn about the electronic that depend on entertaining learning that supply from the humanoid robots so that they're able to repeat and continue about the experiment and exploration in other places, not only in school.
Do you want me to say? Pupils at Tamala Primary School have a new classroom assistant. Elias speaks 23 languages. His makers programmed the robot to understand each student's requirements. They say he can give a voice to these pupils, usually too scared to speak up in class.
Kids can practice language without fear of making mistakes. Robot is easy to approach. It doesn't laugh if you make mistakes and it doesn't get tired of repeating words.
Elias recognizes each pupil's skill levels and automatically adjusts his questions accordingly.
That's all from me. I hope that my information are enough to give you a little bit overview about the edutainment approach that can be used in teaching and learning strategy. Now, I will pass the seminar presentation to the next presenter.
Hello everyone, my name is Francisca Fred and I'm going to explain about the advantages of edutainment in science learning. There are 4 advantages that I will explain today, which are versatile and game-based learning, independent learning platform for students, better understanding in theoretical subjects, and also provide technological tools for educators. Let's start it. Let's look at the first point, which is versatile and game-based learning. For children, some games that will enhance fine motor skills may include lacing, sorting toys, large crayons for artwork, or experimentation with hands and fingers to manipulate small items. The child will practice fine motor skills as they learn how to use the mouse on computers. As children continue to play these games, it will provide enough opportunities for using and mastering fine motor skills. Problem-solving skills are critical for any child to develop. Effective problem-solving skills are conducive to a positive learning environment. Developing this skill during childhood will make them more productive adults. Kids who lack the correct skills to solve problems will become frustrated easily, making high school and college difficult. Higher level games such as chess that require critical thinking skills assist in developing the brain to rationalize, think logically, and learn how to find solutions to problems rather than giving up. All of these skills are imperative lifelong skills. Now, let's take a look at the second point, which is independent learning platform for students. By rethinking what a textbook could be, some websites moves away from a plain text to an interactive learning experience with video explanations, 3D models, simulations, and practice tests that engage students to become independent learners as they can navigate through the content at their own pace. The textbooks are curriculum aligned and are designed to enhance deeper learning. Together with the teachers, curriculum experts, and the developers, they combine pedagogy and technology to ensure the students have everything they need to excel in their exams. With over 10,000 ready-made questions labeled by difficulty, students can easily create meaningful assignments and share them in a few clicks. There are three types of assignments, such as short questions, reading exercises, and longer exam-style questions with mark schemes. Students can also choose to add their own questions to the platform. Teachers can easily differentiate their teaching by choosing which students will receive different assignments to align with their individual learning journeys. Some of the assignments are auto-correcting, meaning that teachers can save time grading while students receive instant feedback on their work. View, access, or download the student data for each assignment in order to identify knowledge gaps on an individual or class level. Students can have a platform where they can access reading, questions, and exam-style assignments that have been set by their teachers. They can access the platform from any device as long as they have an internet connection. They can also easily identify their strengths and weaknesses on the strength bars, which mimic the human memory. The strength bars reflect their frequency of reading for a particular topic as well as success in their assignments, allowing them to focus on their knowledge gaps during revision for mock and end-of-year exams. In the practice center, students can take more assignments, practice at their own pace, and even compete against one another for a bit of added fun. Next is better understanding of theoretical subjects. For some students, theoretical subjects may be hard for them to understand when the teacher is explaining verbally. Our technologies nowadays provide a website that gathers all the videos from various countries and various levels of education. For example, YouTube is a very known website. Other than music videos, tutorials, and cartoons, YouTube also provides various videos about certain subjects that related to theories. Students may take a look at the selected or recommended videos to gain more understanding based on their needs. The videos may have different content, which the students may have more or deep explanations from various creators. For example, there are few academies that created a YouTube channel and posted videos typical for education purposes. These can help students more on understanding certain theory based on the language used in particular videos. Also, the videos are repeatable, which means the students can watch the videos on YouTube anytime they want. It is free for everyone. Last but not least, provides technological tools for educators. Technology distracts students, right? Keeps them from focusing. One solution is to ban phones and computers from the classroom. But another solution is to harness their tech-savvy and engage students with online tools that will help them complete assignments while still engaging them electronically. Whether they are working on research essay, a presentation, a science project, or a math report, there are sufficient tools available to make the process more engaging for students. Here are some tools to engage students in the classroom.
Assalamualaikum everyone. Okay, my name is Muhammad Azmi bin Latif, and today I will explain to all of you about the disadvantage of edutainment in science learning. The disadvantages are not too many compared to the advantage, but I will try my best to give the proper explanation about it. Let's go! Okay, firstly I will explain the disadvantages from teacher viewpoint. As you can see, these are some of the disadvantages, and the first one is some edutainment cannot be used for experiment. Some topics in science need real-time experiment and observation to ensure the students' understanding. If we use edutainment approach in some experiment, it may be hard to understand the theory without the student explain it by themselves. For example, chemistry, biology, and physics subjects in high school have some experiment that can be done to enhance the student understanding for that topic. Next follow-up is must have good internet connection while using online platform. Using online platform for teaching and learning or quiz requires stable internet connection. If we encounter slow or bad connection, the journey of the learning session will be interrupted. For example, we use Kahoot or Virtual Lab. This website requires a good internet connection, otherwise it will become lagging. And the last point is take more time to prepare. Teachers must use a lot of time to prepare an entertainment in their teaching, such as create video teaching or they want to explore some new entertainment approach. It will take some time for the teacher to learn and prepare before they want to use it in their teaching session. Now, these are some of the disadvantages from student viewpoint. Okay, the first one is curbing social interaction. Students will be more likely to interact with their device or gadget rather than their friend if they being exposed too much with it. This will be likely increase the gap between them and decrease the social interaction. The next is easy access to misleading information. Some students believe that every information on the internet are correct and will not hesitate to take it without consider whether it is true or false. Okay, for example, when doing assignment, students mostly will be depend on the information on the internet, and some websites probably contain misleading information. Despite of having all the disadvantages, there are some other ways to overcome it. Okay, the first one is parental control. Parents should monitor their children when using gadget and track their activity for safety reasons. Nowadays, there are many acts that can lead to privacy data leak to the scammer or hacker. So this is why it is important for parents to monitor their children's activity on the internet. The second is teacher guidance. Teachers should always guide students and observe them when they are surfing on the internet to avoid any misleading information. As I stated earlier, students tend to believe all the information on the internet are true. So it is job for teacher to guide them to ensure all the information that they gain is true and not false. The third one is manage time usage. Both student and teacher can set their usage limit when using gadget. For example, 2 or 3 hours a day. But this depends on the task given. If they need to use in a long period of time, just make sure to have a gap for rest a little while before continue. Okay, in conclusion, edutainment is a fun way of learning or learning through play. Edutainment relies far more on interaction, playful activities, storytelling, and engaging sense of imagination. This approach can increase student involvement in activities carried out in the classroom and directly increase the students' focus during learning process. Many benefits can be gained throughout this option, not only for students but also educators. The edutainment approach can encourage the educators to form learning idea activities and management strategies that can attract the student attention to enhance their understanding in a fun, entertaining, and engaging way. That's all from me. Thank you.